Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today we are having a great YouTuber. He's Kunal. He's maintaining a channel and real English with Kunal at the rate, and he has been doing a good videos regarding the communication and spoken English. And today we're going to talk about and how to generate creative ideas, how to think out of the box, how one can learn language by making oneself creative, because if it is mother tongue, one can think like anything. But English, to think in English is some sort of different difficulty. So even though, and what are the factors when you want to create or generate a creativity or anything, because language enhancement can be taken only by involvement of yourself, by emotions. So how to make ourselves, how to flung into the English language, and how to make practice with other people, how to generate creative thoughts. That's the thing that we're going to discuss. And when you talk something, and it should have a sense, and F for feeling, I for imagination, E for emotion, SFIE. So maybe the same qualities have to the poetry also, because poetry is so creative and so imaginative. Like our language also is a poetry, you can say. And if you share your feelings with the heart and soul, and it has some emotion. So when you speak emotion, when you add emotion, when you speak with emotions, what will happen? Our ideas will affect other people. It will create, it will attract other people. So that to create, to generate English environment or language learning, and one must be so creative and try to think in different way and try to think out of the box so that we can generate many things. So what's your opinion, Kunal sir? Let me listen from your side. How one can develop English language learning abilities? How can generate situations? So that creating a situation is important, and to learn a language. Yeah.
There are a lot of ways to do something with curiosity and create kind of imaginative thing, as you have mentioned, to be creative. Exactly, that's true. English is not our first language, and it can be a bit hard to be creative in this language, but you can try. There are a lot of ways. You can say, if you are having creativity in any subject, just suppose you are creative in preparing food. You know how to prepare different type of food. So next time when you are preparing food, watch videos in English. Watch videos in English language. Those who are chefs from foreign countries like UK, Britain, whatever, like Canada, watch their videos, and at that time you will get native expression. And in this way, you will be able to think like them. And listen, another thing. Let's give you another example. Just suppose nowadays I'm using this technique. As I'm a fitness freak, so nowadays I'm trying to do every single day consistently. Like last 20 days, I have been doing exercise. So I'm having multiple apps. I'm having multiple apps. So in these apps, there are tutorials, and apart from that, you can say like native speaker speaks. Like you have to do this exercise in this way. You have to do this move in this way. So at that same time, I'm listening. So I'm getting better, exercise, and I'm becoming creative. I'm trying to learn something new, and that type of vocabs which I generally can't learn. So they can be learned through these apps. So apps can be a great way. Those while they will show you visual illustration, and same time they will speak. They will speak. So in this way, try to choose something according to your interest, and that to do in foreign language, English language. And obviously, you will be day by day, you will be become more creative in it.
Yes, sir. Yes, good, good, good. Actually, so whatever you want to talk, that should be your passionate subject, that should be your interest subject. And also, when you talk some particular topic, not particular subject, particular concept, so you have to know some of the related words, the classical vocabulary, which are related to the particular topic. And if you want to talk about psychology, and we need some sort of psychological words which are related very apt to that subject. And if you want to talk about astronomy, we have to know some words that related to astronomy. Like that, we have to grab, we have to learn ready-made vocabulary and also usages and also have to know something about the idiomatic expressions, because when you make a flower, anything, no, any language, so you have to language. So you have to use the idiomatic expressions is important. So we can't learn idiomatic because when you interact with the native speakers, when you see movies or when you read novels by written by the English authors, no, then where we can learn the idiomatic expressions, everything. Then our language will be flourish, and also our language will be very euphemism. And for that only you have to know about the figurative language. So that's a very it is an enhancement of language. So that is so to improvise our subject, our knowledge regarding any particular topic, any particular language. So we have to enrich that idiomatic language and also figurative language, and so that and our language will be scholar. It will be have some worth, some value. So language is not static; it's a flow like a perennial river. We have to add new vocabulary. So the present trending words, trending what we call a foreign country. So we have to learn something because to make as a foreign language, and we have to work hard for that. I have to reach something to get some vocabulary so that we will be so creative. For that only, we must read articles regarding anything that particular interesting topic, so that when you involve interestingly in that any particular topic, automatically you can learn the words by uses of words in according to the situation. And you sync the words into your situation, automatically language will flourish, and you will have the a great exposure in that language. So that depends upon only practice. So one can get by the various reader, by watching native movies or English movies, and by participating interaction with the native speakers, by just by interacting with foreign people on Google Meet. So that all the factors are very important. How one can be creative in other language. So if it is mother tongue, we can make it like anything. But if it is other tongue, it is some sort of difficult and different, because so mother tongue is like eyes, we can see anything, but other tongue is like a spectacle, so spectacle. So how? So when your eye is not good, how can you see? So to make, first of all, you must have that first-hand knowledge in our mother tongue. Then we can make improvement in the other tongue. We can see it a different way. So to see different way in that way, in that anything, first of all, we must have the good sight. So in language also, you must have the good insight, so that we can express and we can create more ideas, we can generate more ideas, so that we can develop our language skills. So this is my idea. This is practical, but we are saying a lot of things. But it's very important how we are using, make use of language with native speakers, and make use of language in interactions, make use of language in our day-to-day work of life. All these things are very important factors. How one can generate language. So this is that's my idea, sir. And okay, what about your idea regarding how to generate language situations? How to generate language?
Can say try to pick your interest and keep continue with it. So as my interest is WWE fighting, so I watch every single day without any break. I don't miss any. I don't skip any day, and through it watching WWE, I'm trying to adapt an accent. My accent is getting better pronunciation, and you can say I'm learning native expression. I would like to share one
Yeah, yeah.
expression with you today. Just suppose if you are wearing coat pant, a tie, and you are looking so awesome. So if I have to describe you in a different way, so how would I describe you? Tell me.
It depends upon one's perception.
Yeah, like appearance, you can say. Just suppose if you are wearing coat
When
pant
you
tie,
when you have
you look really awesome. So how I have to describe you? Tell me some ways.
when you have aesthetic sense, use the powerful words with a powerful feeling, but depends upon the aesthetic sense. So when you are not that much aesthetic sense, no, you will say in a general topic. So that depends upon your poetic intellectual. That is a great thing. Okay. Thank you, sir. See you later. Bye. Good luck.
All right.
Okay. Nice.